G'day folks, Macca here again. Well, often when we go to America, we catch up with a good friend of the show, Robbie Madison. Now, it's a rare occasion that we actually get to hang out with Robbie at his house.
I've been doing the freestyle circuit now for 10 years and just want to try and freshen things up and go in different directions. The crash that I had at X Games with Speed and Style, it took the wind out of me for sure. I actually was really close to dying. When I crashed, the bike hit me in the back and the second rib actually almost ruptured my aorta, and so I was pushing on the aorta and puncturing it in, and it didn't rupture it, and so they pretty much told me that I can't do any contact or action sports ever again and pretty much going to have a mundane life from there on in. And obviously I didn't want to take that as the rest of my life, so I went and kind of started researching and looking into how I could fix it. I went down and caught up with Paul Checks, and rather than Western medicine's approach of putting a band-aid on every situation, he looks at the root of the problem, and with the broken rib he was able to get me to do some stretches, and during one of the stretches it popped back out and I didn't have to have the surgery, and it definitely took the wind out of the sail. And after that crash I wasn't sure if I wanted to take those risks anymore, but there's a part of me that really feels I'm here to take on from Evel Knievel where he left off, and that's where my focus is and that's what I'm trying to shoot for. There was a drive inside of me that just wanted to jump big jumps. I was like hitting these ramps and it was so cool to hit it, but I was like, we're in second gear, I've got like 4 others to hit, so I wanted to hit something 5th gear pinned and feel what that felt like. And so I was just kind of going out off my own bat, trying to find a piece of land where I could build a massive landing to just have a go at it. Eventually Krusty Demons were having a big event, and Seth Enslow was lined up to do the world record jump, and weeks before he broke his wrist and was unable to ride, and word on the street was looking for someone to do the record, and I was like, this is my calling, like this is what I'm about. I think very first jump I went 220 feet. From there we stretched the ramp right back and got 2 world records that night, and then that was just motivation then to kind of go out and keep pushing it. I definitely don't look at myself as any kind of superstar. I'm just a dude, blue-collared worker following his dream, and definitely thankful for everyone that's helped me out to get this far. I like to just give back. I think at the end of the day, if you're not helping out or giving back, we're all away from home. We all haven't got our families here. We all are in the same position, and it's just cool to get the Aussie boys out here. We've got pies in the freezer, and we've got tubs of Vegemite around here, and we keep it real. And it's just good to get out on the bike, share what I've got here. All the other guys don't have courses, and it's hard to kind of get on everyone's courses and have a ride, and I just try to make it like an open pass. If you're an Aussie and you ride dirt bikes, you're welcome. There you go.
Can you explain to me one of your quotes? I believe that sometimes in life you have to take risks to get wiser.
And I think for me personally, there's always this goal of, being a star on the bike and all this kind of stuff, but really once you get there, you're still looking and you feel kind of hollow inside, and I think taking those risks and trying to nourish that drive for whatever, materialistic things, I think after taking the risks and then getting those things and then to look back, it was never about that anyway. I think having a family and all that definitely has helped. I mean, for me, all these risks that I've taken has made me kind of look back and appreciate the small things.
Thank you very much for inviting us out. It's an unbelievable day out here, and you guys got the riding done early. As I said, this guy's going to be probably one of the nicest blokes I've met in the dirt bike industry, and they're all really nice, but you're an unbelievable bloke. So thanks very much for inviting us out and getting us out here and showing us your pad. It's awesome.
Awesome. Thanks for coming out, guys. Welcome to the little slice of Australia here in the Southern California desert.